Alright everyone, welcome to another game of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Rockwell, and today we're going to be playing some Johanna on the Garden of Terror. Now the reason that we're playing Johanna today is because I am pretty tilted by the last two games I played, one game that I dodged. But I don't recognize any of the names in this game, so that makes me happy. This morning has not been great.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But let's try to change that. So, alright, that's a waste of our portal. I don't really feel like moving in. There's just not very much that I can do unless they get pretty close to me. Don't think I needed that protected either. It's like they have pretty weak front line until level 4. So maybe I should be a bit more aggressive, but we have pretty weak CC until level 10. So that's always going to be the struggle on Johanna, is your very early game. You're decent enough at it, but you're still not very good. So I'm just going to go up and soak the top lane. We've already missed about half lane of soak here, and we're about to miss a little bit more. Not too much now. Just gonna blind them to help our lane push in. Right, then we're gonna head back down mid because there's no one top.
Yes.
And oh, now there is. Looks like I should have a little bit of time before I need to clear the lane again. I'm just gonna hit those guys once, tell them to leave, and then head back top to soak this lane. Oh, since he was here, he actually cleared our lane, which meant that his lane cleared a bit slower, so we actually maintained a bit of that XP. So because he has got that Abba hat, he's going to beat me in any trades that we make, so I don't really want to fight him a ton. But because he's got the Abba hat too, that does mean that this is a 2v1 in the top lane, not a 1v1. So if I can prevent them from getting damage on our towers, which so far I've been decently successful at doing, that's good for us. So now we can see that they're a bit slow in the rotation, although I was as well, and so will our Hanzo be. So we can be pretty safe in... What the fudge happened? He died to the Shamblers? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah, that doesn't excuse that. First time on this dude. That seems much more like a first time playing this game kind of mistake, if you ask me. But, you know, alright.
The crusade comes for you.
Okay. Alright, well, he put the wall. Just leave. No point in fighting that. And so not only did we get the seed, but because Hanzo did our siege camp, which I do very much appreciate him doing that, we've actually been getting some free split push top because the hat hasn't been dealing with it. So I'm just going to do that real quickly. Yeah, he's just using his abilities.
Why not?
Which is a real shame. Can I break that? Like, can I break the tower with the blind? But I can't. I don't know why, he's just casting for no reason.
A seed is sprouting.
Alright, so we're gonna take Subdue because, I mean, maybe the blind would be good because they do, I mean, it's like the Zealous Glare, because I don't think I could use it at all on the Rainer. But it might be nice on the Varian. But I don't think I need it. And I really, Subdue is just so strong. You get so much more CC from it, so. kind of needs subdue.
A seed
Whoops.
sprouted.
That was bad.
Let's not fight over it.
Just gonna do this, then. That was bad. And because he's just spamming out his abilities, they're getting 0 value, so we don't have a motif, basically. So I think. Oh, okay. He shouldn't have walked out on 2 HP. Okay. So I don't have my shield, so I can't really go in here, but I can position like I can. Try to scare them. That was... No. I didn't get the blind out. I meant to. Oh, alright, I just need to leave.
What a takedown!
And I can get this soak in the meantime. So I'm just gonna do this while my HP is coming back up. Try not to take any damage to them, of course. We won that seed? Are you joking, dude? Oh my god, the enemy team is playing like garbage. Like, again, based on how this Medivh has been playing, we basically don't have a Medivh, you know? That's a 3-man blind. I don't have my shield anymore, so I'm a lot less tanky. 7 more seconds. Just gonna blind them, make it so that they feel dangerous to go in. Okay, I got my quest done though. I'd call that worth any day of the week. Even if we only go even, that's really, really good for me. The subdue quest, you almost never, ever finish it. And it makes it so that you don't have to hit 2 heroes to get the bonus. So, I just became a lot stronger. Because now I can just touch someone with my Q and they get slowed by 80% for 2 seconds.
Why not?
That is a very large slow. And also, because we have been soaking so much, we are also now a whole talent tier, and the heroic talent tier, above the enemy team, which means that they basically can't fight this at all. So. Come on. Stupid thing. Because if they try, then we can just ult them. And there we go. So that is a pretty much free objective for the friendly team. So, yeah, there we go. So then I'm just going to try to stay down in a lane and make sure that we're continuing to soak it as well. We got the Probius kill, or he got a kill on Hanzo, which kind of sucks. But maybe I should have seen that coming. I can't mount up though, so I can't make it to him. Tried. Couldn't quite make it to bless shield him then. Because I wasn't mounted. If he comes out of that gate though, we got him. Okay, the minions took a lot longer to get there because of the force walls. Well, alright, I didn't even hit him with the shield, I accidentally hit the fort, and so I only got the half duration stun on that one, but... Yeah, so that's the power of subdue, so now I just have to hit one person to get that gigantic bonus. So we've already gotten almost every fort and a keep on the first objective. Now they are getting kind of free split push top from the monstrosity, that's what it's called. But you know, I mean, we got core damage, so I think that's better. So I'm gonna take Roar. The unfortunate part about Subdue is Roar, you don't get the Roar damage from it. Because that's usually Subdue and Roar, you always get their bonuses together, but not when you finish Subdue's quest. But that's perfectly fine, I'm fine with that. Roar, though, you get 150% increased punish damage. I like that. Roar is very, very, very strong.
Prepare to gather it.
You get almost all your damage comes from Roar, and it helps finish off that tiny bit of lane clear that you kind of needed before, too. So that 25% increased base damage is very, very nice. So I'm just gonna kind of sit here because I think that might come from the top there. Although our people are coming from the bottom.
Isn't nature splendid? Gather that
Do you want to
seed
fight?
for me.
So I'm just gonna roar. Oh my god, oh my god, dude.
You let them knock you out?
I feel like we got no damage out at all there from the rest of our team. Yeah, I feel like we should have. I mean, I shielded 2 people and then everything. I mean, I guess you know they were kind of just hanging about mid, so maybe I shouldn't have expected so much support, but I did.
Back in the fight.
Maybe that was my mistake to expect so much.
Your fort fell victim to some subterfuge. Yes, sir. Some real nefarious behavior.
I'm just gonna keep walking up here. We get the roar. Okay, and then I basically can solo kill Proteus because he's a bad hero. So number D dies. I did have to use Blessed Shield for that, so I mean, what's more worth, Blessed Shield or Proteus's life? To be honest, probably the Blessed Shield. So maybe that isn't so worth, but it was fun to just beat him up. We're just gonna blind the way so I don't take any damage from it.
My. Yet another seed. I trust you.
And then we
know what
clear
to do,
that giant wave, get all of his XP, get 16, which makes me really, really strong because it increases my duration of Iron Skin and gives me, basically just gives me 40% move speed every time I hit the D button. So I'm going to wait here. Actually, check this camp first. They're not doing it, so that's fine. Okay, we're gonna just do this then.
Collect the seed. And don't fret about the shamblers. They don't feel a thing.
So we're just gonna try to suck all these guys over here. No, that's unfortunate. He time stopped when I tried to do my subdue. And I would have gotten roar damage and probably killed him, but it's fine because the Li Ming can time things properly, which is actually quite nice. That was pretty good Li Ming orb. So I'm just gonna pop these guys. I didn't actually need to do the blind, but I wanted to save some HP on these guys here. So then we're gonna clear this wave as well. Break his pylon that's here.
Another seed is about to sprout.
Okay, we're just gonna try to extend our the duration of our unstoppable there because I don't want to get CC'd by anything. I definitely didn't need to do that because for whatever reason, it hasn't been like this for literal months, but for whatever reason, I was still in the mindset that the forts slow me and that I need to hit the unstoppable for the fort, which is not true. Oh my god, the core, dude.
Gather the seed before your enemy.
Lol. Okay. The core just polymorphed him forever. Okay. We should have been killing like 10 times that spat. Well, okay, I think that actually showed up a lot of the strengths of Johanna pretty well. Despite not being necessarily the best game, per se. I had almost top soak in the game, almost beaten Abathur for that value. Very high siege damage. I mean, pretty alright hero damage too. Like, all things considered, that's not bad. Um, uh, like, it's obvious. I mean, obviously it's not great, but for such a short game, right? And for I mean, I wasn't even fighting that much in the game. For a tank, anyways, that's pretty decent as far as percentage of like the assassin's damage. Obviously it's not great. It really turns on at 13 once you get roar, right? If you take any other 13 talent, you won't have any damage at all. Blessed Hammers and Holy Fury both do about 0 damage, so I would never in almost any situation take these two. Even if they have like total of like 2 people that they put on the field, then I'd still take roar probably. Just because you just CC those 2 people next to you with the condemn, and then you hit them with the punish, right? Then you also get the subdue proc. I mean, and so that's good. Yeah, very, very strong hero. Uh, Maybe not necessarily showing off why she's so strong, showing off her strengths, definitely. Between the just straight line skill shot for a 1.5 second stun, which is basically just an ETC slide that is also guaranteed to hit other people for half duration, um, which is very nice. And it's a lot easier to use than ETC slide too, because it's faster. Uh, How did I miss? You got the Iron Skin that just makes you unstoppable, gives you a massive shield. That number is lower than it will be because you always take Iron Skin at 1, right? I mean, yeah. I mean, I hope that you guys saw why I think that Johanna is a very, very strong hero. Um, if there's anything that you would like to see me do, or anything that you think I could have done significantly better in this game, then feel free to say so down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, then a like would be very much appreciated. And if you've enjoyed this and some of my other content as well, then a subscribe would be exceedingly well appreciated. Um, let's see. Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. In that case, have a wonderful rest of your day.